I'm looking forward to like just... It's not about money for me, but I want money. You see?
I mean, we need it to survive.
Yeah, I could give you... I could give you everything for free because I can't put a price on my soul. And I really consider music is just my soul.
Yes.
Like, I don't know how I would price it.
Yes.
But, there's a time nitakuwa able to price in different ways. Depending, I need resources.
Hi and welcome to the Top 5 with LaMusicJunkie. That is me. And I am back with another guest, another Kenyan artist, amazing artist as always. And this guest is actually a soulful singer and a hardcore rapper. Like, think Nicki Minaj. Like, she can do both. She can sing and just turn around and like rap the whole way. But this Nicki Minaj is from Eldoret, and we actually met online in, was it April 2022? And this was through business skills training for creative entrepreneurs. And that was being organized by GIZ, Goethe Institute, and Hiva Fund. And that's how we connected. And I soon found out she has a lot of music. She has singles, she has freestyles, and she has collaborations with people like Mock, with Elisha Eli, with Dandora Music, and even with Kitu Sewer. And she has done all kinds of sounds. She's done boom bap, rap, drill, R&B, and even gengeton. And she's just getting started, guys. And I'm talking about none other than Nem R.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Asante Pia. We've been talking about this for the longest.
I'm so happy to be here. I like this opportunity. I like this platform.
Yeah. And thanks for also just reaching out and be like, I want to be on the show, you know.
Yeah.
Kujituma ni muhimu.
Manze.
Actually, that's one of my themes for 2022. Jitume. And
Manze, kujituma ni scary.
But it works.
Ni muhimu.
Ni muhimu. And yeah, so today, of course, we're going to talk about 5 of your best songs and the stories behind them.
Yeah.
But before we go there, I really want to know what Nem R ilitoka wapi? Your Gina. I mean, I know your first name is Nema.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you just, when you use that, there are people I always tell, mi jina yangu ya kwanza ni Nem.
Acha.
Ya pili ni R for real, and they believe me.
Okay, clear the air since nimesha tomboa siri.
Okay, so, as you said, my name is Nema. So, like, my family, watu too close, wananiitanga Nem.
Yes.
So the R was just, I don't know where it came from. I was just coming up with my name. Vile nilikuwa nimeamua hii usanii naichukulia serious. So ilikuanga Nemar. And people were mistaking me for Neymar.
Oh, yeah, the footballer.
Yeah. So I was like, it used to annoy me so much. So I just removed the A and I used to put a dot. Then someone was like, that dot doesn't make sense. Then I just started putting a space and it made sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the story of Nem R.
Yeah, but I looked it up. Actually, so amazing. It means so many things. Like, kuna comedian anaitwa Nem R. Kuna sijui some program ya computer. And then, I don't know which dictionary that was.
Yes.
But it said, it's just something mysterious. Yeah.
Okay. Go do your homework.
That was all a coincidence.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. And when did you decide, like, as you said, to take this music and artist journey seriously?
Hey, you want an exact timeline?
Yeah, like maybe which year, ulikuwa wapi?
Okay, let me just say now this story. When I finished campus, nilikuwa zile za what should I do? But vile nilikuwa nimefanya attachment in a hospital, nilifanya public relations and I was put in the communications and corporate department of the hospital.
Yes.
I hated it. Every time Tony, habari yako msichana. Sijui watu wanasimama. There's a time a guy asked me ati watu wanasimama wapi? I was so confused. Kusimama kura ama? Kumbe he meant where do the gentlemen go to pee?
Oh,
like kusimama. So that was the only entertaining thing that happened in that place. And the time we went to a children's home. But the rest of it was just so boring. I just knew this isn't for me. And I think that's the only time I've ever been employed kwa institution yenye si nimekuwa employed tu na zile tu random za zile tu za mtaa tu zenye hawezi su so when I finished campus I was like no, I can't look for a job at is doing PR. So hiyo time nilikuwa Nairobi, I was like I'll just get a job kwa like somehow I just always directed my life towards music. So I think the conscious decision ilikuwa hiyo time because I was like I should get a job kwa one of these resorts. Ndo penye who knows neza pata sponyo ama like tumse mwenye like band ikiperform I can be like see I'm there, I can just go hey let me do this song and just showcase my art. I was just always thinking in that direction. So nikaulizanga masangu, mom, what should I do? Like, tell me my strengths and my weaknesses. Naona akaniambia my weakness is pride, which she lied. But she said my strength is the first thing she said is music. That on her list for my strength, that was the first thing she said. And coming from my mom, I was like, kumbe ameona unaona. So I just went with I didn't even look at anything else she said. I just went with it.
Nice. So your mom idea to make that decision?
Not really. It just felt like when it came from her, for your moment, it just felt like the direct answer I wanted.
Awesome.
Yeah, but she's not into it. You should chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Stability kwa life yangu.
As all parents do,
Mziki haina hiyo sana.
Yet. Lakini tunafika. So hiyo ilikuwa kama mwaka gani?
That could have been around 2017.
2017. Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's get into the top 5 songs. And number 1 is a song you released in 2019. All the Way.
Yeah.
Unaikumbuka? Piano ballad. By the way, do you play the piano?
I'm learning. I'm getting better.
You're getting. Are you okay? I just want to know whether you are really playing the piano in that video.
Okay. No. That was just the videographer was like, "Hebu jifanye unacheza." Lakini ukiona inakaa real.
I guess hiyo ndio inaitwa piano syncing. Unajua vile kuna lip syncing.
Nilikuwa tunajua penye low notes ziko naenda huku chini.
Uliact vizuri. But like I just like how vile your song iko so chill. It's a real ballad, and you're singing about vile, this Charlie anakunyima love. Was it
kitambo I used to fantasize about love a lot. None of it was happening. I was just like, if I had,
and kuna hii line, I mean kuna in the chorus unasema ukinikiss
ukinikiss baby kiss like you mean it, go all the way. Ukinimiss baby say how you feeling, go all the way. Ukinikiss baby kiss like you mean it, go all the way. Ukinimiss baby say how you feeling, go all the way. We'll go all day.
Yes. Like I think hiyo ni wimbo, if kuna mtu ana play games na wewe, like mtumie hiyo wimbo like
hiyo time najua nilikuwa young. I don't know what I want, so I'm like unaenda tu na rienge mse, but really like I want passion.
Like you want someone to be like in it kabisa, si hivi
si sijui kushow off or something,
and who helped you do that song? Ebu shout them out.
Oh it's hiyo song kwanza the beat is by Ed Sheeran, song yake fulani inaitwa Happier. Unajua?
Sijaisikia.
But it's a piano version.
Okay.
There's some guys from ADMI University, you know ADMI?
ADMI. Yes.
A guy called Eric. He recorded me. He was my friend hiyo time before nitokange naye.
Okay.
Yeah, kwanza ilikuwa devastating sana nikihave kurudi home because we had already started a thing with the music, you know. Yeah. So that's shout out to Eric,
shout out to you.
Yeah.
And also pia video was so simple
and
nice.
Buffil is the videographer behind it.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I think was that your first music video?
Yes.
It was. Okay. And then you say solely you were in Nai in 2019 and then ukarudi home,
I used
mama?
to study in Nai and then living situation ikakuwa tricky, so the only option was either nitafute sponyo ama nirudi home.
Yes.
So I went back home and I was like, and I'll not let this music die because unajua Nairobi iko tu na energy powerful, alafu you never know who you'll meet. But uko Eldoret, man, uko ni kudry, man, like the only thing you get is it's dope and but there's no real support like in Nairobi. Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. But then uliendelea na mziki. I saw you even did a song with, is it Silverstone? Anaitwa
Silvano.
Silvano
sana ni homie wangu sasa, walanga mbaya sana.
Yes. Yeah. So mlifanya mambo while you were there. And then there's now this song you released in 2020. System ya Majango. System ya Majango naweza sema ndo song ya kwanza niliandika nikaona enyewe niko na role kwa society. Because I used to write, ukiangalia hizo za nyuma, it's all about I love music so much. Or I love somebody or let's be strong, you know, that kind of theme. But system ya Majango ni very political kind of. Ni intense. It is.
So nakwanga na respect your song sana.
And like you ulienda like really harm and rough, like your rapper side ilitokelezea sana in System ya Majango. And then it's like a drill beat. It's like energy. Shout out to Walema Twins, ndo waliunda hiyo beat. Walema Twins.
Kwanza System ya Majango unasikia verse hii ni ya wazee, ni ya watoi, ni ya wamama. Iko ianze hivyo. Hiyo verse ya hii hadi mwisho ilikuwa tu a different verse.
Okay.
Verse ya kwanza ya System ya Majango ilikuwa ati nimesikia masauti kadhaa in my mind zikikauka, sample za rap zikiniisha, cause I'm running out of words, yet mavitu zinanikula kichwa. Tiama mbicho ndo imemisi question ikwe complete. Nilishaamua si need your stuff. Nilikuwa dope. But in the studio that it was perfect for that moment.
For the intro.
So so mimi naendanga tu na but hook ilikuwa tu System ya Majango. But like mimi naendanga tu na kwangi rigid kwa music.
So ni wimbo ulikuwa umeandika before alafu ukaenda nayo stu?
Okay. I had those verses. I had that hook.
And unasema it's like political. So and for me I feel pia ni like social commentary. Kama kuna hii line unasema ati difference ya Ocha na Tao.
Ocha grao ni nature. Lakini Tao ni pressure tu kila mahali.
Ni kweli.
So Ocha akipata punch inamskaisha. We punch Nairobi, umeenda Tao. Hata hujakunywa maji. By the time unarudi kwa nyumba uko hata na maybe 30 bob.
So ni wimbo. Na sasa unaidedicate ya nani hiyo wimbo?
hiyo wimbo tu vile nasema tu hii ni ya wazee, ni ya watoi, ni ya wamama, ni ya maboy na magaldem, mashosh na mayang yengs. Hii ni ya middle aged women and dumes. Hii ni global, nacheki, ni vocal. Ni most of yenye utasikia na uti kiboko.
Ni ya kila mtu basically.
Kila mtu, si ndio system.
Ule watashika. Si ndio system ya majango.
Maze. Ni sisi.
Kali. And then pia kuna wimbo ingine ulitoa 2020. Haiko kwa top 5 but kitu nilipenda sana nayo ni the story behind it. Like ile story uliandika YouTube. Na nakumbuka pia I sent you a text. Yes. Noma. And nitapeana a summary lakini we chambua, sawa? Alright. So yeah, Noma ulikuwa unasema back in 2018 ulikuwa unaenda unatembea long distance to go to this tree and you'd sit down under it and just write and sing and rap and wase wanaona uko crazy.
Yeah man.
Yeah,
that's true. Unacheki vile nakwambia nilikuwa Nairobi and then I couldn't live here anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to go back to Eldoret. That's where like I've been raised, I've been born there. So nilikuwa naishi na mom.
Yeah.
So tulikuwa na my siblings home. Hakukuwa na space yenye naweza feel free and I just had a lot on my mind. So I just used to walk. Whenever the wind just hit me is when I just felt alive.
Yes.
And I had this spot yani. Ilikuanga tu place flani tu like unacheki hapa tuseme hapa katikati ni shamba ya mse. Keja yake iko pale, just a rich dude.
Yes.
Yeah, he has a lot of property, cows and stuff. And then the other side pia ni another, like it was just a neighborhood. So mimi nilikuwa naenda kwa hiyo kiwanja hapo katikati, there was a tree. Just used to chill there. Saa ingine hadi naweza beba lunch. Ka sandwich hapo. I would sing, sometimes I'd stand and I'd watch somebody over there. Tuseme huko kwa keja akiniangalia.
Yeah.
Shanga. The first times nikikuja hapo, some guy was like, "Hello, msichana uko sawa?" Stress. Ni stress. Naambia si stress, mimi ni msanii. Naambia hebu sikia hii ngoma naweza msikizisha, nimuonyeshe YouTube channel. So the caretaker of that place came and he found me. And he saw that I was just doing music. He was like, wewe usijaliwe kujanga. Hapa imetulia, and he just used to come and say hi every time. But at some point it got creepy.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Now what was that doing for you kwenda hapo kujiachilia?
Honestly, I don't know if I'll ever find such an experience again. Cause I used to enjoy it so much. Yani nilikuwa kwa world yangu, honestly. Even when I think about events za hizo time, my mind goes blank on a lot of things, but hiyo ndo nakuwa nakumbuka, and I don't think, well, I hope I can get such an experience again, cause naandikanga kwa nyumba na nini, but I always look for it. Kwanza nikienda Eldoret, I always just have my spots tu mahali tu kwa nature. I love nature.
Natu vile tumesema, unajua ocha ground ni nature. Na inakusaidia uground na I mean nakuelewa. I think even creating in nature versus create ndani ya hao
ni different sana. Then there's a time I used to be like flowing up, then tu ndege inanibaka, I said for real, it was so amazing. There's a time yani tu you can just hear the nature just communicating back. It was so dope.
Nice. If you ever needed a reason to go to nature, ndio hii hapa ili work for Nem R.
Inakupea, inaitwa aje, I always say nature is my muse.
Got you. So wacha sasa tuende into number 3 kwa sababu hii ni top 5. And this next song ni ngoma ulitoa actually this year 2022 when you were doing the course, the incubator training, whatever you want to call it. GIZ. Shout out by the way, mlitusaidia sana na hizo stories za creative. Ilikuwa Mad.
So epic.
Mad. By the way, kama unaweza pata any chance ya do any course on creative entrepreneurship, ebu ifanye. Just do it. Because as creatives, tunahitaji hizo skills.
Yeah, but then I got even more value from the lessons than the money.
Yeah, exactly. Because the lessons will give you more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so uli release this song, Stuck on You, which by the way is a very catchy song. Like ili stick. Ili stick sana. And it's about like toxic relationships. You say love is cyclic torture.
Yeah.
And then vile, like msee anakutreat hivi lakini bado unamrudia. Yeah.
Hiyo song ilikuwa ngumu kuandika, especially verse 2 yani hiyo topic ni deep. Although song yenyewe it is like
it's like unaimba
but
along.
when you really listen to it, let's say you're feeling some type of way, utai feel. Yeah, so ni basically tu about hiyo tu umesema cyclic torture. Like alafu one thing I learned about love ni ati as much as unajua vile tunakuanga huyu ndiye anafanya hii, like you're not giving it all you know. But one thing love does is like it exposes yourself.
Yeah.
So when you can't deal with that, ndio hiyo toxic nini inakuja. And it is like somebody is not giving their all. Alafu kuna hiyo kind of dependency. But when you get a chance and really understand what this love is bringing out in you, you can have a better love. Si ati relationships zote zenye ziko hivyo push and pull ni mbaya. Maybe too you guys haven't been real with your own selves.
Yes. And nakubaliana sana na like relationship ikiwa ngumu ni cause inakushow kitu about yourself. So yeah, instead of blaming the other person ati niwe it's like kwa nini ina react hivi, nini una trigger.
Yeah, ndo sababu like kwa verse 2 nilikuwa nasema like for the sake of the conversation about how you got me stuck, I know I'd slap for you, I know I'd lie for you, I'm crazy over you. Hey, are you stuck in the same position, or I'm by myself in this one? I'm gonna buy myself a beamer so I can love it too, because maybe I'm the one who's loving too much, you know. Yeah, so it was more like I had the option of going, you good God, again and again, oh Lord, you're killing me. But I was like, there's always another perspective.
Kweli self-reflection. Tumia hiyo time. Na pia ni wale matwins wali come through. How matwins wako wapi by the... Are they actually twins?
They are twins and they're identical.
Okay.
You can't tell them apart. Na ni warazi, marasta zinafika huko.
Wako pande gani ya...
Wako, but they are born and raised in Langas.
Okay.
Eldoret.
Nice.
We just met... your time by the way when I went to Eldoret, I was like, I'm looking for a producer. And my friend was like, you don't know Alema twins? And we've lived in the same ghetto our whole lives. And we've never met. And we are creatives. So when we met, mizo time sikuwa msanii vile, like kwa nimeandika ma songs, but I was like just waiting for validation about them. So alinipea tu time. That's why we don't have so many songs. Like we were just building a sound.
But umewaka sana now, like hata sahi, sindio? Okay, so that's Stuck on You. And then I wanted to ask, cause iyo wimbo ikona like auto tune in it. Nini li inspire your decision ya ku?
Well, actually iyo song, the thing is ukisikia verse 1, actually vocals the verse 1 na verse 2. Like nili record verse 1 like 2 years ago. And then we came to finish it later that year, like this year. So ndo sababu unasikia maybe ukifika verse 2, actually when you listen it keenly, you'll hear my verse 2, my voice has grown, it's different. That's why verse 2 seems higher, louder, and just completely a different vibe compared to verse 1 is more like how I used to write kitambo. In fact, verse 2 niliandika tu juzi.
Okay.
So that's why maybe you feel that variation. But auto-tune really is just a way of fixing the voice, not really changing or manipulating. Iyo levels zake ziko tu normal for the standards of quality nowadays. Ukirecord to sound, no matter how good your voice is, it has to go through that filter.
Nakuget. Na I mean, ilicheza poa, ilicheza inaipe a flavor tofauti.
Yeah, inaipea some kind of, how ain't nobody. When you hear the chorus, there's a sharpness to it. Like Neo effect too, kind of 80s disco kind of thing.
True.
But still Kenyan.
True. Na pia, siniwe ulifanya the lyric video? I nilipenda sana.
Thank you.
Hizo skills ulilano wapi?
That was my first lyric video ever.
And it's so good.
I just was like, hey, I'm actually good at this. Yeah, so I'm hoping nikipata software fiti, I can be doing more advanced and
and yes, and unajua lyric video ni hata kama you don't have an official video, lyric video works.
Entertaining.
It's still content. So endelea hivyo.
Thanks.
And also this year uli drop EP. Area 1. Area 1. Na nilisoma that you're planning to release, more area 2, 3. Kwa nini, why did you call it area 1? What's that about?
It's called area because mi vile huwa na understand mind yangu, it may seem crazy, oh Lord.
We're all crazy in our own way, so ni sawa.
Oh Lord, but there's some crazy someone can tell you and you're like, dude, utakuwa tunamwangalia different.
Mi nitakuangalia the same.
Acha tu ni tone down. Okay, I think in my head, I have like something I call a wonderland.
Okay.
And I bought an estate in Wonderland, you see. So like these areas are just areas of my mind in those seasons. So kama area 1 hiyo time ya May.
Yes.
Ni about 2 hiyo May hiyo time. Funny thing, hizo ma songs niliandika tu in May. Area 2 kama hiyo Africa. Funny enough niliandika sometime in April when I was already, and I didn't think at itakuwa ya area 2.
Yes.
I just write, and then when I compile them, I'm thinking now this makes sense for this area. But si kitu ati tuseme sahi niko na area 6. Hata ningepata mtu wa kunirekodia sahi ningemwambia ngoja. Hiyo time yenye area 6 inafaa kukua, we'll just go to that area.
Itakuwa.
So, area 1, 2, 3 hizo tu, they're just let's say plots in my Wonderland. So,
Ina make sense by the way, ina make sense. And in area 1 ulikuwa na ngoma 4. Personally, mi nilipenda Intentions. That was my favorite. And unajua kwanza napenda hiyo hook.
My intentions. Ninakuja na ubaya. I think I wrote Intentions the day after I wrote Africa.
Okay. Now what's Intentions about?
Intentions is just why are you on the mic?
Okay.
Like when you listen to the verse, like ati nimekuja na ubaya ikaya ka 8. Mbona nimeshikwa na rap COVID. Nimechizika na my calling. Juu nikishika mic ni kama na doji, but at the same time ni kama na ndondi hizi mademon. Unacheki. So it's just why
you're doing the rap thing.
And when we were in the studio, Kitu Sewer yana wakingi tu on set. It doesn't come with the written. The funny thing, when you look at his verses, I was looking at his rugged looking notebook. I was like, is this a notebook? Or did you pick this on the road? Because it's just it's beat up. Hata ina cover. Alafu ameandika tu ni kama maths. I'm like, what the hell? And this guy is rapping a lot of words. And all I can see is like, imegawiwa hivi mara mbili. There's just some scribbles up. Some scribbles. And he's like editing. I'm like, what are you editing?
Akona lugha yake.
So crazy.
And as you said, it features the legendary Kitu Sewer. But if you don't know who Kitu Sewer is, veteran hip hop artist. He's a poet. Alikuwa Mashifta. Mashifta is a 2-man group, 2000s. Walichachisha. Kauna joimbo inaitwa System ya Majambazi.
Majambazi.
Ndio hiyo. That's Mashifta. And I guess everyone is asking, how did you end up working with Kitu Sewer? Mulipatana wapi?
Tulipatana randomly at Uncut
Africa.
Yeah, it was so random. So very random. But before that, the funny thing is, that's why maybe I'm crazy for thinking like this, but I always think everything works for your good. When I had kwanza me growing up, I wasn't listening to hip hop.
Okay.
So akina Kitu Sewer, sijika la mashaka, people watu wamewa on baya. Mimi nimekuja kwa on later on, in my adulthood. And I was watching a Tuko interview at I met Kitu Sewer. Umeona interview ya Tuko?
Sijaona bado.
And I watched that guy. I was so pulled by that nini. Hadi nikaandika. Hiyo period nilikuwa naandika mistari tu ziko ziakatu za kina uko fulani. Unaona Kiswahili moben. Alini inspire sana. And when I met him and we connected, nikamsikizisha tu System ya Majango. Alikuwa tu he. And later on, like a few weeks later, he called me. Tulikuwa tume-exchange numbers. So akasema, yo, let's link up. Nikaenda studio yake huko Kitengela. That's how we started working.
Wow.
Yeah, he's actually a huge fan.
Oh,
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The old and the new wanapatana and creating something new.
Ni fan wangu by the way mbaya sana.
Na pia ni fan wake.
Yeah.
Fiti. And pia mlifanya wimbo ingine, Boom Bap. I hope, are you working on more stuff?
Yeah, we're definitely working on more stuff.
Nice.
On his album, I'll be featuring. There's also another feature tumefanya na, Brima Mauvete.
Bado.
He actually does really good work na artists.
Okay.
You should look him up. There's an album amefanya na Kitu Sewer inaitwa Kiswahili. Have you heard it? Kiswahili is dope. Kiswahili utaisikia from start to finish and you'll want to still go back.
Iko na wasanii wa Kenya ama?
Yeah, ni Kenya. Iko na iko na Roba. Kuna song nyingine ya Pandemic ilitokanga. Yenye imesample ile song ya Kajanini Sambolera. Ya Pandemic. Hapo ndo nilijulia nani Mauvete.
Okay.
Ndo nikaona hata sikujua by the way Mauvete ndiye amewakia hiyo project. Later on when I was working with him.
Yeah.
Ndo nika-realize, this guy organized the whole of Kiswahili album. So amazing.
Okay. I guess hiyo ni homework.
Mauvete.
Kiswahili.
Yeah,
by Mauvete.
In fact, so Kiswahili 2 inatoka. So okay. Kuna song tuko hapo Kitu Sewer, Msito, Shazibi. Yeah.
Nice. She's a rapper, a female rapper from Gong.
Yeah.
Niliona ile saifa yenu.
Hata Shaz kuna saifa ingine pia tumefanya na yeye Icon Radio.
Okay.
Shaz is dope.
Yeah.
So Shaz bedha amework na kina Mauvete sana.
Okay.
Hiyo Kiswahili 2 it's going to be dope too.
Nice.
Yeah.
As in basically Kenyan hip hop fans, you're in for a treat.
Yeah, it's
Mambo
amazing.
Zinakam.
Mbaya
sana. So let's go to number 5, which is at the time of this recording, your latest song. I'm sure maybe utatoa. Unajua area 2 bado iko.
Bana.
But Africa is the first track of area 2. Na hii ngoma ni different kiplani because nili feel like Afrobeats vibes hapo. Kuna ma-guitars by this ina sound poa sana. Shout out to wale ma-twins. Kama kawa. What's Africa for you? I mean, okay, personal, of course ngoma, the name inauza kidogo, but for you what was
that?
Africa ukiandika?
Normally when we're talking about Africa, we're like, they enslaved us. We're
colonization.
We are colonized.
Yeah.
We are poor, all that. Well, it's true, but let's not be too victimized.
Yes.
it's like the movement that's happening in America right now with Black Lives Matter. Like 2 years ago, we were like, they're killing us. You know, but right now we're like, wow, it's a whole political affair. And I think it's the same for us. Once we just get rid of that victim mentality. You see, I was talking about African music will last. Not that they're sampling us.
Yeah.
You know, is this Amapiano is ours? I think that's such a backward mentality.
Yeah.
I think even when we are here saying Arya Star is playing so much, these Afrobeats are playing so much, let's make Kenyan Afrobeat. And I heard Eric Wainaina say the same thing kwa interview ya Icon. He said, let's see something like Gengeton. Vile ilikuwa inapigwa vita. But when you listen to Gengeton, it's just dancehall. So maybe tunge right now, if this is Kenyan dancehall, it would have reached the international levels. But sisi, we just want to create the Kenyan. Now, personally, as in our own country, people are not willing to gamble on us. So see we package it in a way that they are used to.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with Afrobeat. It's amazing music.
Yeah.
No, that's why we listen to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so hiyo sound ya Afrika ni kitu tumekuwa tukiwakia na wale twins, just building our own sound. Like if you've had any hip hop I've done with Walema twins, it's just banging, you know, it's very hardcore.
Yes, kama system ya
Majango. And soon you'll be hearing every other song like ya kuimba yenye tutafanya now, it will have all these African elements.
Nice.
Just all, hata kama si Afrobeat, like we can make African soul. I don't like to limit myself. Yeah.
Bora iko na hiyo vibe ya Africa ndani.
The thing is to just that African sauce. Like hata hizo strings ulikuwa unasikia, ukisikia fiti zina sound ya titi. Alafu hii song next yenye ina drop ni hip hop.
Yes.
But there's still some African type of flute. It's dope. Yeah.
I like your direction mnaenda. I really like that.
So we've been building so slowly, so gradually, and just like to bila pressure.
Kali sana. Okay. I think nimemaliza the top 5.
Awesome.
Yeah, asante sana for sharing those really interesting stories.
You're welcome.
And tumefika hiyo that point in the episode where I ask you, what is your favorite Kenyan song right now? Nasi yako.
Kuna song nimesikia juzi. Manze, mbona mtu akiulizwa swali ndo ina lost? Acha niache yeye yenye itanisumbua.
Okay, chagua ile iko rahisi.
Right now, okay, I like ile song ya Octopizo na Brooklyn Boys.
The new
ya
one.
Africa. No, ile yenye wanasema Good Morning Africa. Nina Brooklyn ama ni nani?
Hiyo ni Idaziz.
Yeah, I love that song.
Good
morning Africa. Good morning Africa na Good Morning Africa.
I think that's Idaziz.
Yeah, I love that song. I always think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, ina make tu vile umesema about Africa, like saini wakati wetu kuamka. That's why tunaambiwa good morning, you know. It's Africa's time to rise up, just to realize how powerful we are, how tume influence music globally.
We should be proud of that.
Yes.
Not honing it in at CJ cultural appropriation. See, we are all at this microphone, see, we are appropriating white people's culture.
Kweli, we always borrowing from each other.
Yeah. Also there's this other song ya artist anaitwa Rafiki.
Namjua.
Inaitwa Jana.
Okay.
It's a love song. It's a good song.
Sawa, shout out to Rafiki pia. Yeah. Personally, of course ngoma ni nyingi, but saizi niko kwa phase ya Ethan Muziki. Umemsikia?
Nimemsikia.
Kurogwa. Nimerogwa.
Sijasikia ngoma amerelease. Nimekuwa nimemfuatilianga tangu kitambo on Instagram when he was doing covers. I think I've had like 2 of his yako kaka Empire.
I'm not sure.
I think he's signed.
You think
to
so?
Kaka.
Let us go find out.
Following
Let us know whether he's signed. But he dropped an album this year. It's called Eternal Fire.
Okay.
Nanimoto.
Where?
One of the best albums of 2022. Walai.
Awesome. I'll go and listen to it.
Yeah, go listen to it. I have 2 songs that I really like. One is called Sema, featuring Bridget Blue. She's also upcoming artist. And then another one is called Kesho Kutwa. Hey, kama unataka ku fall in love, hiyo ndio wimbo.
He has a deep voice, that Ethan.
He does. Kwanza in those songs. Yeah, but Kenyan music is dope. People are doing, like, just, if you're going to take anything away from this episode, is like, ni time yetu.
Manze.
Ni time yetu. Guys,
don't be guilt-tripped by fans that is sijui what.
It's our time.
People have a way of making you feel like you're doing nonsense.
We are doing
the thing. Is, when somebody else thinks it's nonsense, somebody else is loving that thing so much.
Yes. And, music and art makes the world go round. Hiyo ni kitu, it will never go out of style. I mean, tangu the 50s, Kenyans have been making music that's been selling here and even internationally. By the guys, if you want to know Kenyan music history, go watch Shades of Benga online. It's free. You will learn about music, how music started, now popular music. Before, of course, tulikuwa na traditional music. Kila mtu alikuwa nafanya style yake. Kuna Isikuti, kuna the Luos with the Nyatitis, kuna Wandindi, kila mtu alikuwa nafanya kitu, but kuanzia 50s is now when
in Kenya.
Yes, now we got a sound which was now sounds actually, the benga, the twist, the rumba. So kuna hii show inaitwa Shades of Benga, it's on YouTube and it's a series. So that's where now they explain how all these sounds came about.
Okay.
So it's a way of just knowing, like, mziki hatukuanza tu ati 2000s. Mziki has been there. Watu make foundations. Hao ni wasanii wali travel abroad. Hao ni wasanii wali sampoliwa by even.
And then I see tunadhaningi ni myth. In fact, I think I had Kajanin's sample on some flani ya Majuni. Nilikuwa nasikia ma throwback. I was like, wait, who sampled who?
Yeah.
And I think somebody was saying the reason us Africans were always so confused about where we stand is because we always taught European everything, European history. Like right now, even, you see, I'm asking in Kenya because I'm like, okay, I've never seen such a documentary. There's a lot, American music, but in Kenya, we're not taught our history.
Yes, and that's why lazima tujifunze, especially as a musician, as a music lover, as a creative, as a Kenyan, ujitambue, because we are never going to move forward if we don't know where we came from.
For sure.
And just even the thing you're saying about packaging ourselves as musicians, we need to know what was the sound back then and can we carry it forward.
For sure.
Because pia, hata ukiona wase, if you look at South Africa, the reason why they are so big is because they've been carrying their sound through and through. Makwaito, Jigo, whatever it's called. Like wameibeba all the way to Amapiano. Same thing with Niger. Walikuwa na Afrobeats, wakati wa Fela. And then they come off into Afrobeats.
Afro soul, kuna very many variations.
Exactly, but ilitoka from the past. So for us, in order to hata sisi as Kenyan music kuomoka into the world stage, ni sisi kujikumbuka tulitoka wapi. Akina Daudi Kabaka na Fundi Konde na walikuwa wanafanya nini back then, and how can we take it forward?
Yeah, because they were working.
They were doing dope stuff. These are guys who'd go to the studio and record just once. Na wana record na instruments. Hata si ati track. Unajua band. Exactly. And then, hizi ni ngoma tunaimba paka siku hizi. Hasira za niwe.
You hear it and you just know it.
Yeah. Ni classic. Imagine, umemake ngoma sahi 50 years later people are still singing it.
Manzeni, that's what I want.
Yeah. So lazima tujue tumetoka wapi, learn from those guys, nini walifanya poa, nini hawakufanya, ndio tuifanye.
Yeah, actually I think there's a lot of lessons we can learn from them, because there's a reason tuseme ka industry ya majuu anaweza identify Snoop was back then, and now if you are connected with Snoop you are at the top, but right now you can be connected with the hardest rapper wa hizo days, but it's still up to you, unaona, because they didn't set up infrastructure that we can rely on, like labels, like Snoop Dogg sahi ndo CEO wa Death Row, Death Row Records, I don't know. So you see, like I was seeing his Instagram live, he's pushing an album yenye wamefanya. It's amazing. It's all about the artist. But huku Kenya, even when somebody, let's say, mwenye akona hizo connections, akona hiyo knowledge, at some point anataka tu yende akule, but hata basi kama hakupei do, hakufeed your knowledge. Like you can be working with the person who knows the truest hizo tu manjia za kupata do kwa music, but by the end of finishing the work with him, yende anaomoka, we hata ujui, kwanza ukibaki solo uko like, okay, what do I do? I don't even have my passwords. Like you can just help someone by saying, yo, do this, like put your music here, verify your account here, and that's how you make money.
Exactly.
Or don't do this project like this, ask for money. But them, they're just like, I'll help you, you know, but they're really helping themselves. So hizo my infrastructure, like kuna tu gaps. Ndo tukue hapa tu kuna gaps.
Kuna gaps for sure. Na the thing is we are feeling them. Like lazima kama tunataka the next generation I benefit from arts, you know, like ikuwe kitu serious, ni lazima sisi tufanye hiyo groundwork.
Yeah, for sure.
As you say, you know, building from wale wamefanya ile kitu, sisi tuendeleze. Because hatuwezi, we can't complain for the rest of our lives when we have the power to do something.
For sure.
And you know, connecting with the right people, kama ume connect na Kitu Sewer, I'm sure kuna vitu moba neza kufunza,
sana.
You know, and then unaweza funza mtu mwingine, tufunzane tu.
Yeah, just to say one thing I noticed about Kitu Sewer that's different from, let's say, generation artist sai.
Yeah.
He loves music. It's not about the money for him. If you ever just look through ma collabo amefanya collabo mob na ma upcoming mob tangu tu time yenye maybe tu ni vile watu wajasikia sijafika kwa mainstream, but trust me, kwa grao hizo ngoma zinaweza kuwa ati hazina 1 million views YouTube, but wase wanajua lyrics, wase wanajua hizo songs.
Nice.
Ni crazy sana. Ka song fulani inaitwa Angalia Saa. Kwa nini kwa Kiswahili kuna song nyingine inaitwa aje? Just go and listen to
Kiswahili tunaenda kuisikia after
I promise.
Usijali, we are going to listen and
I can't remember the name right now.
Ni sawa. Okay, so tumefika mwisho. Ma convo zimeendelea. But ningependa kujua as we end, who are your favorite artists, especially Kenyan artists, wase una look up to, you're inspired by? Hata si lazima wakuwe ati watu wazee, but just people who inspire you.
Mandy inspire because I saw her, I used to follow her. Rafiki inspires me so much because by the way she's the first artist niliona, she was just doing ati beat ya Wizkid ameandikia song. That's how like, oh, you can do this, and that's how I started writing with other people's beats. I was like, I can record with another person's beat, I still see her doing a thing. She's into fashion, like I think she's really great.
She has a brand called God is Kenyan.
Yeah. Who else? Nita mention tu Madima brother.
So wote. Ule unataka kumention.
Okay. Octopizo ananibambanga cause nikaa konado.
Okay, akonado. I don't think
there's
unataka do. By the way, that's a good inspiration.
I like how his brand is, because he smells, he looks money, he can attract those real deals. Me, I don't want CG. Okay, I can take it right now if it's there. Najua deal tuseme na kampuni tu ndogo fulani, whatever, it's good. But I also want big deals.
For sure nakuget. And nipoa pia naona wasanii hata unajua naona had the band wako na deal, wana make money moves, Sauti Sol, akina King Kaka, akina wase Ben Soul. So wase wana get these deals na nipoa kuona inaonyesha mziki inalipa. Na inalipa in more ways than one. Unajua kuna shows, kuna hizo streams, kuna hizo partnerships, kuna match. So njia ni nyingi, but ni, as you said, tunahitaji kusaidiana.
True.
Ku get easy opportunities, ku find the right way of doing it. But we're on the right track.
Yeah, naweza taka tu kushout out madem fulani manzee wanafanya kazi hit na cheki. Sasa tu wameomoka bado tuko kwa hiyo njia sina hao. Kama Oshazi B, Snyder. Kama hiyo saifa ya Icon. Manzee hao madem walinibam. Very mkali wao.
Yes.
Me, I love supporting women who have that thing, you know. I really love it.
Nice.
Especially it's rare when you find a really talented woman kwa room mwenye ako tu fiti, no gimmicks, no bullshit. You know. But manze, there are some ladies ukikuwa kwa studio now, nice
changamka. Nice.
Yeah.
But there nipo umeshout out hao wase, cause female rappers ni wengi hapa Kenya na si tu wale wako mainstream, as in vile umesema ni wengi. So kama unapenda hip hop, check those ladies out.
Dada
Shazi B,
Veril.
Yes, Nem R
kama kawa.
Yes, nanita there'll be a link. I put all those 5 songs in a playlist. So you guys can go listen to her songs. Ziko YouTube pia, right?
Spotify, ziko everywhere. These are just wherever you search.
So if you loved, if you love her vibe, if you love the teasers you've gotten, go listen to Nem R everywhere. Na kuna njia gani ingine una feel fans wako na pia wase haja kusikia before but wanapenda vibe yako wanaweza kusupport?
You can also support me. I'll be launching merchandise soon.
Okay, nice.
The best way you can support me also is, buy my music, because I'll be bado sijaho nini ya kumonetize sana. Alafu najua like we need a hustler spirit, but mi napenda mziki hadi naweza tu wapea bure lakini a girl's got it.
Yes.
So but for those people who are business people, if you can endorse me for songwriting, whatever, just say my name in those rooms. Like all these are songs for podcasts, for artists. Kama unasikia mistari na kuchenga nichapie manzana check. So me, that's how I make money. I'm a songwriter.
Nice. Yeah, so she writes, basically you write songs. You can write songs for other people. Still, if you're struggling with the songwriting part, but you have a voice, then just reach out to Nem R. She
just
has books.
DM me on my Instagram, or you can email me. My email is on every platform utaipata.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it's not about money for me, but I want money. You see.
I mean, we need it to survive.
Yeah, me, I could give you everything for free, because I can't put a price on my soul. And I really consider music is just my soul. Like, I don't know how I would price it. But, there's a time nitakuwa able to price in different ways. Japan, I need resources. It's all about branding and packaging, all that.
Yes.
But any brand, my podcast, ka una feel unahitaji loop. Like me naweza kufanya tu kitu ka ululu na naifix tu fiti mse. Podcast yako ina nice Like, just hit me up for these things, you know, just anything vocal, you know. I'm your girl.
For sure. Na pia nimesikia, you know, you did a podcast intro for someone. I remember you shared that with us.
Artist Linda is from Brooklyn. It's at a Jewish and Palestine.
Yeah. Na it's an international podcast here, Kenya. Yeah.
I've written some songs for some Greek guy who was trying to propose to his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Through a song,
Okay.
For a gym, you know. So even gyms, these things, it's always good to have really, like, inaitwaje, original stuff.
Yes,
you know?
yes, for
and
sure.
And the way Kina Safaricom always go for Sauti Sol, I get it. It's about the numbers. I get it. But have you tried Nema?
Mjaribu sasa that you know about her. And I'm happy that tumefanya hii because I know this is just the beginning for you. Like, wewe unaso, like, naona ukienda.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you know, 5 years from now, tutakuwa tuna have a different conversation.
For sure.
You know, na najua utakuwa na catalogue hata kubwa zaidi. Tutafanya mambo to inua industry. And just support. So, guys, support whoever you can. We are building this industry one day at a time.
Yeah.
And we need all your help.
Yeah. I love Kenya.
Yeah. Me, I love Kenya too. So, asanteni sana. Thank you so much for listening. Nem R at Nem R Music.
Nem R everywhere. Just
Nemar.
NEMR.
Okay.
Nem R.
Nem R.
Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
Kabisa. Yeah. And LaMusicJunkie also. Everywhere. And listen, check out all the links to listen. I'll link Kiswahili, I'll link the top 5 playlist by you and everything else you need to know. So thank you for listening and let's talk next time. Bye.